Hello, good morning everyone. Thank you for attending today's presentation. Uh, Let me to introduce myself. My name is Yudi Saifuddin and today I'm going to discuss very interesting and relevant topics, pattern of language used in society. Language is an important communication tool for humans. However, language use is not uniform. It varies depending on various factors such as age, gender, social class, and communication situation. Through this pattern, we can understand how language reflects social identity and the relationship between individuals in society. So, in this presentation, we'll explore various aspects of language use from the influence of social class and age to how technology and social media have affected the way we communicate. Uh, let's start by understanding what is meant by language use pattern and why it's so important to study. So, what is the pattern of language? Uh, Pattern of language use are the specific ways or habits in which individuals or groups use language in different social contexts. This table shows the pattern of language used in a society are influenced by a variety of social factors, including social class, gender, and situation. Each factor has a specific influence on how a person uses language. For example, uh, upper class use formal language while working class use regional dialects. Uh, Women use more polite language while men use direct language. The teenagers use slang and older people tend use the more formal language. And speaking when giving a speech is different from talking a friend. Next, here are regional variation of language use pattern, including the first one, dialects. Uh, Language variation based on a region. Example, Japanese dialect with the Sundanese dialects. Second, accent. Accent is different pronunciation methods between regions. For example, Bandung people's accent is different from Jakarta people accent. And the third, multilingualism, use of more than one language in one community. For example, Indonesia often use Indonesian in public and use regional language at home. And then, what is the concept of the pattern of language? Here, there are two concepts, including the first one. Bilingualism is the ability to use two languages fluently. For example, Indonesian use Indonesian and English in various situations. Second, code switching, switching between two languages in one conversation. Of course, we often do this. For example, when we speak Indonesian mixed with a regional language or vice versa. Next, what is the context of pattern language? Here, there are two contexts, including the first one, formal language. Formal language is used in official setting such as business, legal, and academic environment. And the second, informal language, common in casual, everyday conversation, might include slang, idiomatic expression, and relaxed grammar rules. And then for the last, how is the impact of the pattern of language on technology? Here there are two impacts, including the first one in social media. In social media, pattern of language introducing new term and acronym. For example, the use of the word LOL which is an abbreviation of language upload, and word DM, which is an abbreviation of the word direct message. And the second, impact on digital communication, or short and more informal language. For example, the use of the short message and the use of emoji and acronym. So, the conclusion of the presentation today is a pattern of language used in society reflects social structures, cultures, and dynamics of interaction. Language is a flexible tool used to express identity, social relationship, and power. And the summaries of the presentation, as a conclusion is this presentation, we can see that language patterns are very important in understanding how human communicates both formally and informally. This pattern shape the way we construct this sentence, choose a word, and even the way relate meaning to social context. Let's just remember that language is constantly evolving, and by understanding this pattern, we can better adapt to future linguistic change. So, I think enough for the presentation today. Thank you for your attention and participation. Hopefully, this presentation provides new insight and is useful for all of us. See you in the next presentation.